Hello everyone. In the previous video we have covered your chapter 3, that is drainage system. So next is chapter 4, which is not in your current syllabus. So today we will start your new chapter, that is chapter 5th, natural vegetation. So in this chapter we will study in detail about all type of vegetation which are present in India, different type of forest, and where are they present, at what altitude, how much rainfall, and what type of vegetation is present there. So let's study natural vegetation. So natural vegetation refers to a plant community that has been left undistributed over a long time, means which human have not interfered in it, so as to allow its individual species to adjust themselves to climate and soil condition and as fully as possible, so which has been left untouched by human interfere is termed as natural vegetation. So India is a land of great variety of natural vegetation. So we have different physiological division, that is Himalayan mountains, then Western and Eastern Ghat, then Andaman Nicobar Islands. So they have different type of even the desert area of Rajasthan, and, and the semi desert or plain area of northern states of India. So on this behalf there are many features. uh, so Indian forest can be studied into the following groups, that is tropical evergreen or semi evergreen forest. Next is tropical deciduous forest. Next is tropical thorn forest, then montane forest, and littoral and swamp forest. So we'll study them. So let's start tropical evergreen and semi evergreen forest. So these forests are found where rainfall is maximum, that is over 200 centimeter. So these forests mainly found in western slope of Western Ghat, that is the part of Kerala, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, and the hills of northeast region, that is the state of Meghalaya, Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram. They are found in warm and humid areas. As you know, all these states except northeastern are nearby equator, so temperature is warm and humid here. So and precipitation is also high, that is about 200 centimeter, and annual temperature is always about 22 degrees Celsius. So these forest layers are closer to ground and covered with shrubs and creepers with short structured tree. uh, these forests reach great height up to 60 meter above, so trees can be above 60 meter or above this height. So there is no definite time for trees to shed their leaves, so they as their name suggests, they are known as evergreen forest. So mainly species found in these forests are rosewood, mahogany, any, ebony, etc. The next is semi-evergreen forest. These are found in less rainy parts of this region, where race is less as compared to this region, that is from 100 to 200 centimeter. Uh, Such forests have mixture of both evergreen and moist deciduous forest. So main species are white kedar, hulak, and kale. So this is the map of natural vegetation of India. We will study after studying each type of vegetation where it covers the mostly its area. So the most dark color, that is tropical evergreen and semi evergreen forest, we have studied. So this is the area that is Western Ghat, Western slope, little bit part of Eastern Ghat, that is Coromandel coast. Then from northeastern region, that is all seven sisters, and part of Bangladesh, that is near Sundarban Delta, and some part of Odisha, which is nearby Chilka Lake. Chilka Lake is in Odisha. So we will study this map in detail after covering all the type of forest. So little bit the concern of Britishers. So Britishers were very aware of economic value of forest in India. So they have exploited large scale of forest for their needs. They have planted the trees which they required the most. The oak forest in Gadwal and Kumaon were replaced by pine or cheed, which were needed to lay railway lines. So in Dehradun also, near Vijay Colony area, there is also cheed bagh, where cheed or pine trees are present in large quantity. So they introduced the plantation of tea, rubber and coffee. So British also used timber for construction activities. So whatever trees or whatever products they need, they encourage those type of plantation in India. So let's come to the topic. Next is tropical deciduous forest. So these are most widespread forest in India. So they are called the monsoon forest. So as the name suggests, they receive rainfall during monsoon season. So they spread over the region which receive rainfall between 70 to 200 centimeter. So on the basis of availability of water, these are further divided into moist tropical deciduous forest and dry deciduous forest. So the moist deciduous forest receive rainfall between 100 to 200 centimeter. So the foothill of Himalayas, northeastern state and slope of Western Ghat are the part of, and some part of Odisha and West Bengal are moist deciduous forest. So species present are there: teak, sal, sisam, mahua, amla, simul and kusum and sandalwood. And next is dry deciduous forest. So these forests cover vast area of the country where rainfall ranges between 70 to 100 centimeter. So here rainfall is less as compared to moist deciduous forest. So these forests are found in rainier area of peninsula, the plain of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. So where rainfall is maximum in plains, as in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, these forests are found there. So as the dry season begins, the trees shed their leaves completely and forest appears like a vast grassland with naked trees all around. So plant which are present there in dry deciduous forest are tendu, pallas, amlathus, bale, khair, excelwood, etc. So the common tree of these forests, some part of western and southern part of Rajasthan vegetation cover is very scanty due to rainfall and overgrazing. So next is tropical thorn forest. So tropical thorn forest occur in the areas which receive rainfall less than 50 centimeter. So rainfall is less than 50 centimeter. These consist of variety of grasses and shrubs. So it include mainly semi-arid area of plains or northern states, that is Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. So in these forests, plants remains leafless most part of the year, and they have scrub vegetation. And important species found are babool, bear, wild date palm, khair, neem. Neem is also mostly present in these states. Then khejri, palas, and grasses grow up to height of 2 meter under these forests. So thank you, children.